Right, John, you're on.
I'm on. All right, we're live.
Guys, have you got a box for me?
One?
No. We always love coming here because we always love interviewing John.
Yes.
Because last year you won, help me, it's the Sustainability Award.
Sustainable Packaging Innovation Award, yeah.
Yep, okay.
Yep.
And now you're on the IFPA
Sustainability Packaging Working Group.
Okay.
So, focusing on packaging.
Okay, but we're here for you, but also for the stand. Tell everyone about the business.
Yeah, so quick snapshot, importer of fresh produce, distributed along the US and Canada, do citrus, grapes, stone fruit, pomegranates, the whole entourage, but with a very strong focus on sustainability. Yep. Environmental sustainability, social sustainability, financial sustainability.
Why? Does that provide you any benefit, or do you just have this philanthropic need to do good? Why?
Why? That's always the question, isn't it? For us personally, it's not, yes, I mean, we all want to make money, of course, right? But this is bigger than that. It's about sustaining, well, really regenerating our planet for the future, for the people, for the planet. Because honestly, we're in produce. And produce, we can't build produce, right? It's grown from the earth. And so we have a very vested interest in doing what's right for the planet. So the planet can give us back what we are selling. So for us, we have a deep passion for making sure that we're leaving a legacy behind that can be a better product than honestly what we have today. Because the nutrition of value actually of fruit is going down because of the soils and whatnot. So
and also, Kathy mentioned it in her State of the Nation speech, and she seems to be getting, I think rightly so, more emotional on behalf of the IFPA about it, that the cure for the obesity crisis is fairly simple. It's eat more of your fresh produce and exercise more. I always get slightly criticised for saying that. So if we can do the combination of getting people to eat more fresh produce and growing it in a sustainable manner, that's going to be beneficial all around.
Yeah, it's a win-win. I mean, there's so many variables to that statement alone. Obviously, if you eat more fresh produce, more likely you're eating less meat. We're not saying you can't eat meat, but there is a linear relation between emissions of produce versus meat. And then there's another layer to the variety of produce you're eating. We don't want monocultures. Monocultures are just as scary. We need biodiversity. We need diversity. And personally, that's something I want to see more in this industry as well. I know we're all about 24/7, 12 months a year, the same. You know, you want a banana anytime you want. But maybe we need to start rethinking that. Maybe we don't want the exact same variety of banana. Maybe there's thousands of varieties out there. Why not spice it up? And by spicing it up, we're increasing that biodiversity and the health of our planet.
Yeah, and there's such a range of new fresh produce that could come through. But that was a subject for another time. Here's a question I'm going to steal from session yesterday. Okay. What excites you about the future, and what worries you? What keeps you awake at night? What excites you? What worries you?
What excites me is the potential. I truly believe we as humanity, over millennia, we put our mind to something, we've always done it, we've achieved it. The pyramids, going to the moon, you know, we're talking 1,000-year spectrum here, but when not everyone had a choice of the pyramids, but there was an objective, and we said we're doing it, and we did it. We can do the same thing with sustainable packaging. I started yesterday, I guess, I'm calling it regenerative packaging. I don't want to think sustainable, because that means we're keeping things the same. We need to do better than that. That's what excites me. I feel like we can get there. I think the technology is increasing, our awareness is increasing. What scares me is somewhat similar, is the fear that we're not all going the same direction. We are not all invested in the same ultimate goal at this point. We're kind of all running in different directions, and I believe we need to be more unified, more targeted with our end goal. And until we get there, we're going to kind of be just jumping in the same spot. And so that's
I think where John is really interested is I think you're one of the chief disruptors.
I try to be, at least.
In American fresh produce. So I think that's why we need to follow you and follow your company. I think a number of companies are looking up to you to see what you're doing, to follow you, because they know ultimately it's going to be beneficial.
Yeah, I mean, I personally have had calls from competitors or other people in the produce industry, and it goes back to the point I just said. I'm not trying to keep this close to the chest, saying, no, it's mine. Because me, Vandenberg, we're not going to be the ones that are going to solve the world's problems. We can't even supply everything we wanted to. It has to be collaborative. And I'm always open to having those conversations with people, helping to figure out. It might not be something I'm completely familiar with product-wise, but I can at least provide any knowledge I have and help them get further And then, look, we're all winning at the end of the day.
Well, that's and last year I asked you this question. I want to see if it's changed. Name your favourite fresh produce.
You know what? I tried dragon fruit last year for the first time. I did this year. Delicious.
Really?
I don't sell dragon fruit or something, but amazing fruits. I don't have to say that right now.
There you go, chief disruptor of fresh produce in the States and dragon fruit expertise. Excellent. Well done. John, love to see you again.
Likewise, always a pleasure.
And we'll look forward to seeing you next year as well.
Of course.
Well done.